What's good, YouTube? I'm James, and today I'm gonna be showing y'all the best center build in this game. So let's get right into the video. So I know a lot of people this year have been telling y'all how to make okay center builds, and I'm not saying they're bad, because they're good, but the best, this is the best center build right here. A post-scoring shot creator. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. So let's get into the new career so I could properly show y'all the attributes, the badges, the height, weight, wingspan, why this center is the best. And I've been looking at a lot of these tutorials, and a lot of these people don't be telling you that. Like the extra stuff like the height, weight, and the wingspan. They just be telling you to make an athletic rebounder. And to me, bro, that's just like, come on. Okay, y'all. If you're gonna make a center, make a center. Cause I know some people be telling y'all to make power forwards, and that's not the way to go. Because power forwards can only max out at 7 feet tall, and you're gonna want to be the max height as a center. So let's go to post scoring, shot creating. Now look at those stats. Those stats look really good. Now let's look at the caps. Your standing layup caps off at a 92. Your driving layup is 77. That's really good. Your dunks, your standing dunks are 82, your driving dunks is 74, and your contact dunk is a 75. Once again, you're gonna want to be 7'3", so those stats are really good. Now let's get into one of the most important parts of the build, which is the shooting. You got a 73 open shot mid and a 68 open shot 3. Now you can green with a 65 in both of those. So having a 73 mid range and a 68 3 is really good. You're gonna be able to hit your shots. Now I'm not gonna sit here and say at the 3 you're gonna be like a stretch big, because you're not. But if you set up in that corner and you know how to time your release correctly, then you're gonna hit that shot. So let's move into the most important part of the build, which is your post offense. Your fadeaway, your hook, and your post control are all 91s. Now with the badges you have, that's really good. Now let's go to rebounding. You got a 78 box out and a 78 offensive and defensive rebound. Really good. Because I've seen guards jump up and get a board over glass cleaners. So if you're a 7'3" player, you're gonna be able to board over glasses. It's not gonna be as serious as people are making it out to be. Now let's get into the badges. You got 3 post scoring badges at the Hall of Fame. So drop stepper and up and under specialist work really good together. Up and under specialist also works really good with postman technician, because if you're a post scorer, you're gonna want to post score. Simple. Now let's move to your gold badges. You got mid-range dead-eye, difficult shots, tireless scorer, relentless finisher, bruiser, and brick wall. Really good gold badges. Teardropper's not a bad one, but it's just not as good as the others in my opinion. With mid-range dead-eye and difficult shots, you're gonna be hitting those mid-ranges. With relentless finisher, you're going to be finishing at the rack, and with brick wall, you're going to be able to set a good screen for your guard. That's just how it's going to be. Now let's move to the silver badges. You got posterizer, you got break starter, dimer, and quick reflexes. Who doesn't like to bang on people? And being 7'3" with those dunk stats with this badge will let you bang on people. Break starter, really good badge to have, because you're not trying to be a center that passes it out of bounds at the beginning of every possession. Dimer, if you're in the post, your man passes it to you, you get double teamed, you could pass it back out to him, he has a higher chance of hitting the shot. And quick reflexes helps you time your steals and things like that. Now charge card and free throws, good badges, but that's more like a pro-am thing. I don't play pro-am, so those don't really matter to me. Now, the bronze badges, also really good. You got put back king, hustle rebounder, defensive stopper, and rim protector. Those badges are really good to have. Now, like I said before, if a guard could board up over a glass, then you having hustle rebounder will let you board over glasses. So you don't have to worry about never grabbing a board, because that's not how it's going to be. Now, those 4 badges aren't the only good ones, they're just the better ones. Like me, for example, I really like using pick and popper, and with that 73 mid-range shot or that 68 3, if you set a pick and you move out and you shoot, that's going to boost your shot and it's going to be really good. So overall, really good stats and really good badges. So let's get into the height. Now, please make your build 7'3" if you're a center. Please. There's no argument. You should be 7'3" if you're the main big man. Hands down. Okay? So let's get into the weight. Now, if you're a center, you want to be dominant. You're a dominant position. You do not want to make him lightweight. Okay? But then when you max it out, you take a big hit to your acceleration and lateral quickness. And your vertical. And those badges are key for defense. So I do not think you should go max weight, even though it does boost your contact dunk and your box out. Doesn't really matter that much. Now, I think that you should make your weight 270. I think that that's a perfect weight because your lateral quickness and your acceleration don't take that much of a hit, and you're still heavy enough to be dominant, what you're supposed to be. So let's get into wingspan. Now this is where it gets tricky for a center. A lot of people mess up at this part. If you're a post-scoring shot creator, do not touch it. Okay? Now, I know some of y'all might say glass cleaners and athletics are gonna destroy you guys because they have max wingspan. No, that's not how it's gonna be. Having a versatile center is a lot better than having a one-dimensional center. I think a good center should be able to set a good pick, play proper defense, score in the paint and in the mid-range area at least when they're needed to. And with this build, you can do that. So I promise you guys that this is the best build that you can make for NBA 2K19. So that's gonna be all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all should also hit that notifications bell. And I'm out.